Welcome to the Chieftain Report from Logan High School. I'm Ryan Lingerak.
And I'm Michaela Weichel. Today on the Chieftain Report, we have the announcements, weather with Nicole Wilcox, and sports with Britton Mann.
Now here are the announcements. For all of you hunters out there participating in the Hunter Safety Course, congratulations on your efforts so far. Remember that all 5 classes must be attended if you plan on hunting this season. If you have questions about this, you may contact Chief Instructor Brent Robb at 385-5235. Remember to bring a pen or pencil.
Attention all freshmen, class ring orders will be taken Tuesday, September 17th during all lunch periods and after school from 4 to 7 in the cafeteria. If you are planning to purchase a class ring, Balfour class ring packets are available in the athletic office. Students will have to put down at least a $75 deposit at order time, and the balance should be paid upon delivery.
This year's new Hall of Fame members are Sumik Broom, 1973 member of the Girls Athletic Association, Jim Red, 1990 track and football letterman, Tammy Hampshire, 1994 4-year letterman for basketball, and Matt Mung, 2002 3-year letterman in football and basketball. Congratulations.
The Bright Near Future organization is holding a pregame tailgate from 5:30 to 7 tonight prior to the home football game, so stop in and eat some good food for a great cause.
Attention seniors, it is very important that you check your school email. The LHS Guidance Office has sent out some important information, so remember to log in and read your email. In other news, last Monday, Mark Post, a Netherlands-based researcher, served a carefully selected group his lab-grown burger. Post was able to use stem cell growth in a soup of chemicals to engineer strips of meat resembling muscle tissue. Supporters are claiming that this takes the cruelty out of consuming meat. The question now is, will vegetarians accept it?
In local news, there was recently a policy put in place to require a form of identification to ensure that one is 18 years of age in order to purchase fingernail polish remover. This policy was put in place because the chemical acetone, which makes up approximately 20% of nail polish remover, has recently been used in the illegal manufacturing of methamphetamine. There was also a limit set on how many bottles a customer could purchase. Due to the public outcry on this particular issue, Logan's local CVS has revoked this policy, and you do not have to show any ID in order to purchase the polish remover.
With the new school year comes some new rules for the student parking lot. Now here's Evan DeLon and Mr. Ramage with some parking lot information.
What are the reasons behind the new parking rules?
The reason that we're having the new rules is because we feel that there are a lot of kids who are not purchasing the passes. And so therefore the students who are following the rules, the students who are doing what they've been asked to do and are doing things correctly, are basically being penalized because they're paying for their parking passes, and a lot of other students are moving around the parking lot and hiding the fact that they have not paid theirs. And so we just felt that this would be a good way to be able to verify that a person is parking in the correct spot and has purchased a pass.
How are you going to enforce the new rules?
The way we're going to enforce them is basically sort of like we did last year, except we have a little more it's a little easier for us to do this. The parking pass that you purchase will have a letter and a number on it. The letter is for the row that you're in, and the number's for that space. The spaces will be numbered, so if I walk into the parking lot and walk up to a car in row B, space 10, if the person parked there does not have a sticker that says B10, then we're going to look that person up, find out who they are, and then they're going to be charged for a parking pass. And if it's something that, it's further into the year and the person hasn't done it, then they could be looking at some sort of a punishment. We just felt this was the best way to be fair to the people that are following the rules. And if we have a student that repeatedly refuses to buy or purchase, then that person's going to have to, we may end up looking at towing their vehicle or something like that. None of us want to do that, obviously, but we do want to make sure that everybody's paying their fair share.
What is this going to cost the Logan Hocking School District?
We're not completely sure exactly what the total cost will be, but the fees that people pay for their parking passes are used to restripe the parking lot, also to help defray the costs of supervision. For example, we have HD video out there and so forth, so that when people have accidents and so forth, we try to do the best we can to help identify who's caused those problems. But so we're not 100% sure but we do collect those fees for the parking passes so that we can cover those costs. I don't anticipate those costs will be very high at all. We already have the machinery to do it. It's just a matter of getting some people out there when there's nobody in the parking lot over Fair Week and be able to line those lines.
We interviewed a couple students here at Logan High School on what they think about the new parking rules. What do you guys think about the new parking rules?
Disagree. Yeah, we disagree because we shouldn't have to pay $20 and then tell us where to park. If someone takes our spot, then we gotta take someone else's spot. There's gonna be a whole cluster.
Yep.
What do you think about the new parking rules?
I really don't know what I think about them. It's my senior year and I want to park by all my friends. I know everyone's going to take my spot and I'm going to have to come in and complain the whole time. But I don't know. I'll see how it goes.
How do you feel about the new parking rules?
I feel that once someone parks in someone else's parking space, then it's just going to cause a ripple effect, and it's going to be bad.
Evan DeLong, TV2 News.
Now here's Nicole Wilcox with your Chieftain weather.
Good morning, Logan High School. Today is Friday, September 6th. Today's weather is going to be partly sunny with a high of 76 and a low of 49. Now here's the rest of your 5-day forecast. Saturday, it's going to be a high of 84 and a low of 60 and partly cloudy. Sunday, it's going to be a high of 83 and a low of 59 and partly cloudy. Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 63. Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy once again with a high of 83 and a low of 63. Nicole Wilcox, TV2 Weather.
Now here's Britton Mann with your Chieftain Sports.
Last Friday, the boys traveled to Lancaster to take on the Golden Gales. Claire Muscara, a former Ohio High School Athletic Association commissioner, flipped the coin for the game. In the first quarter, Nick Cos threw to Kevin Fisher for the first and only touchdown for the Chieftains. Logan had a valiant effort from then on out. The student section tried to get the Chiefs pumped up all game, but it wasn't enough as Lancaster was too much as they win 57-7. Boys soccer played at home against Zane Trace on Tuesday. Mitchell Clark and Justin Sampson both had a goal each in a victory 2-1 over Zane Trace. Girls tennis played Tuesday against Vinton County at home. Girls beat the Vikings 4-1. Logan volleyball played at home on Tuesday against Vinton County. Chiefs won the match in 4 games 3-1. Britton Mann, TV2 Sports.
Every year, as summer fades to fall, Hocking County fills with the aroma of French fries, funnel cakes, and sheep dung. What are you most looking forward to about the fair this year?
I really enjoy walking around circles for days on end. That's usually my favorite part of the fair.
What I'm looking forward to at the fair this year is all the carnies there. I don't know, I think they're really cool.
All the food.
What's your favorite fair food?
I enjoy deep fried Oreos.
My favorite fair food is probably deep fried Oreos.
Stromboli's.
What's your favorite event at the fair?
The goat show.
My favorite event at the fair is probably the Derby.
The Derby.
This has been Jordan Dean, TV2 News.
From all of us here at TV2,
Have a great day.
I'm Michaela Weichel.
And I'm Ryan Legrag. And always remember,
Live like a Chief. Britton, you need to do the thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
now here's Britton Mann with your local sports.
Chieftain Sports.
Girls soccer, girls tennis.
I hate that word.
Doubtful.